Assalamualaikum to Madam Fatiha. My name is Afika Ayuni binti Muhammad Khairi. Okay, today I would like to present to you about my business plan, which is Healthy Meal Delivery Service. Okay, my business name is Diet Boost. Okay, actually Diet Boost provides healthy meal delivery service. Diet Boost is a service of delivering healthy meals located at Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, as you know, the location is very strategic as it is located in the middle of Kuala Lumpur, which is a great city close to the big and famous mall. Okay, Diet Boost will cover delivery around Kuala Lumpur, and Diet Boost will use a postal service for customers from outside the area. Okay, the shipping cost for postal service will be calculated based on the meal package or the number of meal. Okay, next, the Diet Boost provides a healthy and balanced meals with an Asian taste for its customer. Okay, the menu is divided into two, which is for weight loss meals and muscle gain meals. Okay, next, customer also will be given an option to try each menu separately or to take the package that has been provided. Okay, there are two packages that have been provided by Diet Boost, which is package for bodybuilders and for weight loss people. Okay, each package, as you know, will offer a trial package for customers that want to try our menu. Okay, after that, when an order has been placed, Diet Boost will provide the food and the rider will deliver the food. If customers are located outside of Kuala Lumpur, as I said before, we will use the postal service. Okay, customers do not have to worry about the freshness of the foods. It is because Diet Boost will pack the food and use seals to maintain the durability of freshness of the foods. Okay, each food provided will be measured by the amount of calories it contains. It is because, as you know, it is important to count the amount of calorie for the people that want to gain their muscle or to lose their weight. Okay, next, Diet Boost target market is a bodybuilder and weight loss people, as I mentioned before. Okay, as you know, nutrition is very important when it comes to losing weight and building a muscle. So nowadays, I know that many people are busy with their works and with their daily routine, so that they did not have enough time to manage their meals, their healthy meals, to prepare the meals, and they also maybe do not know about how much calorie that they need for each meal. So Diet Boost will help them to solve their problem. Okay, then Diet Boost competitive advantage is that we provide easy and ready to eat meals. People do not have to add any ingredients in the meals. Like when customer receive their meals, they only have to heat the meals by using microwave, and then the meals is ready to eat. They did not have to add something like salt and so on, because our meals is ready to eat meals. Okay, next, I will proceed with introduction, which is organization background. As I mentioned before, name of the organization is Diet Boost Sendirian Berhad. Okay, the business address is at Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, Diet Boost also have website and email address, which is www.dietboost.com, and the email is dietboost@gmail.com. Okay, the main activities of Diet Boost is healthy meals delivery, as I mentioned before. Okay, the date of commencement is on 4 April 2020. The date of registration is on 4 March 2020. We also provide the customer bank account number, which is we use the Maybank as a bank for customer to transfer their money when they purchase the meal with us. Okay, then I will proceed with organization logo, which is Diet Boost logo. As you can see in my report, Diet Boost logo, I choose the yellow color as a theme color for the Diet Boost logo. It is because it will attract people because of the attractive color combination. I also use DB script as an abbreviation for Diet Boost, which is D is for diet and B for boost. The motto of Diet Boost is also placed on the logo, which is stay safe and healthy. This is to get people to know more about what Diet Boost has offering them. Okay, next I will proceed with owner background, which is me. My name is Afika Ayuni binti Muhammad Khairi. I am from Changlun, Kedah. And my email address is afikaayuni99@gmail.com. My birth date is on 4 April 1999. My age is 21 years old. I am single. My academic qualifications is Diploma in Information Management. I have 3 skills, which is Microsoft Word, Microsoft PowerPoint, and cooking. I also have an experience before being a sales girl. Okay, next I will proceed about the product or service description, which is the first one is brand. Okay, the brand that I choose is Diet Boost. The reason why I choose the brand is because this is in line with the service offer, which is healthy meal delivery service. It is because my goal is to help people to stay healthy. I provide 2 types of package, like I mentioned before, which is muscle gain and weight loss package. The package is a trial package provided to make it easier for customer to try meals from Diet Boost. They can try our meal first from Diet Boost, and if the meal suit to them, they can continue to make a purchase with us. Each package has 7 complete meals, which is for our customer. Customer can also buy the same meal separately. Okay, next, design. Okay, Diet Boost will provide the food by organizing each ingredient into its own category. For example, carbohydrate in the middle of the meals, protein in the left corner of meals, and vegetables in the right meals. It is because the food container are designed with a special shape that has space for every ingredient in the meals. So the purpose is to make sure that the ingredients will not mix together and the food will remain fresh when customer receive the food. Okay, next is about packaging. For the packaging, Diet Boost the meal will be sealed with a transparent plastic on the top and wrapped in a heat-resistant packaging. We use a heat-resistant packaging. It is because when customer receive our meals from Diet Boost, they can heat the meals in the microwave, just like that. It will save their time. The quality of the food will be taken care of as the packaging of the meal is airtight. The customer can heat the meal using a microwave because Diet Boost is using heat-resistant packaging, like I mentioned before. Customer have to refrigerate the meals once received in chiller, which is the meals can last up to 4 until 5 days in airtight seal box. Customer can also freeze the meals for up to 1 month. Okay, next, I will tell you about labeling. Diet Boost provides information about meals. Among the information stated in the ingredients available for each meal, the expiry dates of meals, and the number of nutrients and calories available for each meal. The Diet Boost logo also will appear on every packaging meal. Okay, next, I will continue with marketing plan. Okay, first is customer, which is target market for Diet Boost. Diet Boost target market is involving all stages of ages, gender, races, and around Kuala Lumpur and also from other states. Okay, there are two types of market segmentation here, which is geographic and demographic. Demographic is a age segmentation. Diet Boost market segmentation for geography is the Lion Group, Taman Maluri, and Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Aminuddin Baki. Okay, the worker from the Lion Group residents from Taman Maluri and students from SMK Aminuddin Baki are the Diet Boost market segmentation for demography. Okay, next I will proceed with list of competitors, which is, as you can see, Diet Boost have three list of competitors, which is Pak Yop TikTok Corner, Food Delivery KL, and Mak Ngah Food Delivery. Okay, for Pak Yop TikTok Corner strengths, they have their own eatery and there is no minimum amount to order food. They also collaborate with the famous food delivery service called Food Panda. Okay, their weaknesses is they do not offer food packages. Okay, for Food Delivery KL, their strength is they have a delicious food. They also have takeaway food concept and they have variety kind of food. For their weaknesses is they have slow delivery and they provide not healthy food. Okay, next for Mak Ngah Food Delivery, their strength is fast delivery, cheap food, and slow close order. And for their weaknesses is they provide the poor customer service. Okay. Next, we'll proceed with pricing strategies. Okay, Diet Boost use pricing strategy based on cost. This is because the ingredients used for each Diet Boost meals are of high quality. Okay, the purpose of Diet Boost using these pricing strategies is to align sales and service and product prices with the product prices. This is because quality ingredients are used by the Diet Boost to provide healthy meals. So Diet Boost will calculate the sale price based on the cost price for each product and service offered. Okay, next for place, which is distribution. Okay, as you know, a distributor is defined as someone who purchases products, stores them, and then sells them through a distribution channel. The method of distribution that used by Diet Boost is from manufacturer to consumers. It involves a direct sale from manufacturers to consumers with no intermediary. Diet Boost will prepare the meals, then packing the meals. After that, rider will deliver the meals directly to the customer. Okay, next I will explain about promotion. As you can see, Diet Boost using website and social media for promotion. Social media use is Facebook and Instagram. This is because, as we know, almost everyone has a social media account nowadays. So that Diet Boost take this opportunity to promote this healthy meal delivery using the social media platform. Okay, Diet Boost use the website platform as a way to promote this healthy meals delivery service, as it is a complete and trusted platform. For example, the meal menu, delivery time, price of each meal, and so on will be provided there. Customer only have to visit Diet Boost website to get know all the information. Next, the Facebook an Instagram account for Diet Boost. All the promotion and information will be announced there. For example, a promotion in conjunction with National Sport Days. In addition, Facebook and Instagram is also used to promote Diet Boost on a daily basis. It is to remind everyone that Diet Boost exists in the market. Okay, next I will proceed with administration and organizational plan. Okay, the mission of Diet Boost is to introduce the new version of healthy meal delivery service to Malaysian. Second is to attract the appetite of bodybuilder and weight loss people to love with my Asian taste meal. And then the last one is to grow my delivery service in the future. Okay, for the vision of Diet Boost is to make sure Diet Boost be a favorite delivery meals in Malaysia, to satisfy my customer on delivery service, and the last one is to expand our branches to other state in Malaysia. Okay, for organizational structure, I have manager of Diet Boost, and I have 3 kitchen staff and 3 rider. For administrative manpower planning, Diet Boost has total 6 employees, which is, like I mentioned before, is 3 of whom are in the kitchen, while 3 are serving as riders for delivery meals. Workers in the kitchen section will be sent for food preparation courses. Besides, I will make sure all riders have a license to carry out the delivery. This is because rider safety is very important. Diet Boost wants to make sure that the meals delivered are safe and secure. Rider will follow the speed limit set by road rules when serving meal delivery service. After that, I will explain about schedule of remuneration. Okay, the total per month for all is 11,040 ringgit. Total per year is 132,480. Okay. Next, the compensation and benefit is, we have 2, which is Employee Provident Fund, which is EPF, and Social Security Organization, SOCSO. Okay, EPF is a compulsory to employer provided to every employee, which stated in the Employment Act 1955. My business will deduct 13% from the employee salary for the contribution, while for SOCSO is my business will deduct 2% from the employee salary for the contribution. Okay, next I will proceed with operational plans. The first one is material requirement. Okay, the total cost for material requirement is 2,808 ringgit. Okay, then for machine and equipment, the total cost is 10,585 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, most of our machine and equipment, we get it, we purchase it from IKEA, Macro Kitchen Equipment, Mr. DIY, and for the gas, we purchase it at hellogas.com. Okay, next, for financial plan, for administrative budget, the total cost is 32,280. Then for marketing budget, as you can see here, the total cost is 4,650. For operation budget, the total cost is 39,175 ringgit and 60 cents. Okay, I also provide the appendix in my report. Okay, so that's all from me. Thank you.